Woo! It's nippy outside. Dang it. We had to go run out to the shop real quick. Had to get Pretty Pooch a couple of mini Diet Cokes. We needed the mini Diet Cokes. So
just a mini pick-me-up.
Yeah, mini pick-me-up. Of course, I got my water. And I got my ding. So
look, old Mammy's watching.
Oh, there's old Mammy.
Yeah. People.
Speaking of old Mammy made up a big old pot of
Yeah, but no, people were wanting expecting old Mammy tonight.
Old Mammy's under the weather. Old Mammy's got I was gonna say the creepy crud or the hacking and the coughing and the hacking and the like everybody else has probably got. Baby had the hacking, coughing, hacking. Yeah, every now and then baby gets a little.
I'll cough every now and then, but I don't have
hacking.
I'm not sick.
Yeah, I've had it and got over it, but still got sore chest and a little something in the back of my throat that every once in a while talking make it. I feel like it's just hanging there or something. I don't know, but But anyway, like I was saying, right before I got up in here, I had me a big old bowl of 15 bean soup and I had a big old bait of fried cornbread. Thanks to old Mammy. Yeah, man, it was good too. Yeah, fried cornbread. Like it's almost like a pancake, but it's fried cornbread in a skillet.
Wow, never heard of that.
Oh, you haven't? Oh man, it's good.
I mean, I've heard of cornbread being in, like my mom would put it in the cast iron skillet and then bake it, but not fry.
Man, old Mammy make fried cornbread. Old Mammy make mashed potato cakes, which is kind of like flattened out and fried on the frying pan. You ever had that?
Like a hash brown?
No, it's mashed potatoes fried on the skillet.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's good. That's good stuff there. Yeah, that's what you call good eating. I'm sure some of these folks in here have had it.
I'm sure so. So let's get in here, say hello to the people, and then we have a question for you.
For who?
The people.
Oh, for the people?
Yeah.
What kind of questions baby got tonight?
Well, we don't have any that involve a boxing sesh or fighting. But that was a good question. How do you fight?
Yeah, me and Pretty.
But I don't think everybody came clean. We did.
Me and Pretty went in there after that show and had a knockdown, drag out, fisticuff.
Fisticuff.
Didn't we? No, we
What's
didn't.
A fisticuff?
It's when Dukes come up. All you got's this big old smoke ball like you see on the cartoons, and every once in a while you see baby's head come out, and then see an arm come out. Maybe you see my head come out, and a dog or two in it.
Oh man,
just a big, old Mammy got tangled up in it, and it's just a big.
Oh my gosh! All right, there. Linda Peterson was first. She came in at 5:03.
Howdy, Linda. If you're still in here, I'm sure. Hopefully you are, but howdy.
Think and Tank at 5:12.
Think and Tank. Howdy, folks.
Marianne Bimler came in at 6:29.
Howdy, Marianne.
And hey, there's Paul, PSV Odyssey. He says he's cooking and listening.
Yep, he's probably rustling up him some grub.
Heather Landskron is here.
Howdy, Heather. How are you, ma'am?
There's Rainy Ridge.
Tina and Eric.
Pooch said he just wolfed down a big old bowl of 15 bean soup and a big bait of fried cornbread, thanks to old Mammy.
Yeah. Oh, Mammy. Yeah, I was trying to get old Mammy out here today, but she just not quite up for that yet. She's in there. So we don't want it out here and don't need Mammy getting sick any more than what she might already be.
That's true. Leanne Gunther is here. She says, hello, my sweet, beautiful friends, Mike and Tish.
Hi to Leanne.
There is Texas Raider 1122, Chris.
Hi to Chris.
And hey, there's Peter, Old Man King Homestead.
Well, hi to Peter. How are you, sir?
He said he's going to be listening, but won't be chatting for a few minutes.
That's quite okay. All right. Unless you hear something that you got to comment on.
That's right.
Don't throw your 2 cents in there.
There's your mom. Yep. She's watching.
Old Mammy's watching.
James Hall is here.
Hey, James, let's think old Mammy could be sitting right here.
Yep.
She'd be in between us.
No, or maybe you just have her on, and I'm not. I don't have to be on.
Hey, either way.
Arlene is here.
Howdy, Arlene.
Thanks for coming in. Christy Betts is here.
Christy Betts, howdy, ma'am.
Hey, there's Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse.
What's up, Brian? Remember, 9 o'clock, Brian be coming on. 9 o'clock Central Time, Vineyard Farmhouse.
Heck yeah. Uh-oh. Brian called it the hack and sack.
Yeah. Hacking sacks, right.
James Hall said corn cakes.
Yeah, corn cakes.
Heather said it sounds good what you had for dinner, Pooch.
Oh, it was. I'm full. So full right now. Kind of hoping I don't get in there later on in bed and pose a threat to baby when we're in there sleeping.
What kind of threat?
You know how sometimes when Mister wakes you up and you're like, did you shit? Excuse my French, but
yeah, you better not. I'm not in the mood for smelling that. I never am in the mood. Christy Betts says she hasn't had mashed potato cakes in forever. They are so good. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I've ever had a mashed potato cake.
They're good.
There's Joe Fix It for you.
How did Joe seeing those fried cornbread though made me want some pancakes too? Actually, for some reason. Yeah, that sounds good too.
James Hall also said mashed potato pancakes.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Hey, Tim Mason is here.
Howdy, Tim. How are you, sir? Glad you're here with us.
Christy said, no fisticuffs. Oh, Christy Betts said, no fisticuffs with your wife. LOL. We didn't have one.
No, we didn't.
And Christy also says, hope Mammy feels better soon. That's hysterical.
Yeah, old Mammy. I make her a shirt that says old Mammy on it.
You do.
Oh, Mammy.
Just the words.
Old Mammy.
Old Mammy. She can wear it next week.
Yeah, and if she goes on a YouTube meetup with us sometimes, she can wear it, huh?
I would die. That would be hilarious. Everybody would want to meet old Mammy.
Yep.
I'm dead. Let's see here. It's good to see you too, Heather. Good to see everybody in here.
Always is.
Everyone is praying for Wanda, old Mammy.
Yep. Thank you.
Paul says that 15 bean soup is a game day player, especially with some white rice.
Ooh, yeah. Didn't think about the white rice in it. And that's 15 bean soup. You can put ham in it. You can put sausage in it. You can put whatever you want in it. And it's good. It's good by itself. We had ham in ours. There's hunks of ham. Good stuff too.
Hi, Dana Mason.
Had to get a hunk of ham in there.
Oh no.
Howdy, Dana.
Oh no.
What's that?
Cora Phelps lost her brother today. She lost a brother today. Please keep her family in your prayers. Thank you, Rebecca, for letting us know.
Poor Cora.
Goodness. I'm so sorry.
It's been a couple years since we've seen Cora Phelps.
There's Dana. She says, hey, beautiful, pretty, and our friend Pooch. We love y'all too.
We sure do. We love all y'all.
James said, my grandfather was an old Okie, grew up in Bristow and was born in Sepulpa. Hey, isn't that where the Goat Days live?
They did up in Sepulpa. Yeah. Pretty sure. Sepulpa, Oklahoma.
We're glad you're lurking.
Yep. Glad you're lurking.
Definitely praying for Cora. Hi, Wanda Henry.
Hi, Wanda. How are you, ma'am?
Wow.
Nightbots.
So sad.
Yeah, it is. Say prayer for my old pappy too. He's feeling he actually went to the hospital last Sunday. I went to the ER. He's got that bad hacking cough and all too. And of course, his he has pneumonia. So he's trying to recover from that. And boy, he got an earful from Walita, and I got an earful from Walita. Because probably Pretty agreed because he don't listen. She tells him what to do so he don't get sick, and he does it anyway. Gets sick.
Like father, like son, for sure. Right here. Does not listen. Usually is a scrape to try to force him to.
Is a what?
scrape.
Oh, there we go. Baby's throwing it now. Yeah, baby's throwing a turn lingo with it now.
Is that a country lingo?
Yeah, it's country.
Oh,
Baby's
okay.
baby. I knew baby's country.
Didn't your dad's turn into pneumonia?
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's got pneumonia. Hopefully, it's clearing out because I gave him a shot and some antibiotics, and and his blood pressure was so high. Of course, he threw a wall-eyed fit wanting to get out of there and go home, but
Wall-eyed.
the blood pressure was so high they wasn't going to let him go home. So until he calmed down, they gave him medication. Until he calmed down, then he got to go home. But I know he's like me. I ain't staying in no hospital.
Okay.
I remember when he had to stay in a hospital and he was in a room waiting for a room because he was being admitted. They said, "Well, we're just waiting to get you a bed, Mr. Ross." And he goes, "Well, I got a bed at my house."
Thank you, Rebecca, for doing that. I want to look at that. That's
Yeah.
so sad. Oh wow, Christy Betts went to the ER with pneumonia too.
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Man, it could sneak up on you. That was kind of like me during that time when my chest, it hurt so bad I wanted to put a big tight wrap around me, but the doctor's like, wouldn't do that. You'd get pneumonia if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay.
My mom got pneumonia that way. Yep.
Boy. And I'm still have to put some pressure on my chest when I cough or sneeze. Just keep it from feeling like it's going to rip it all open again.
Man.
I ripped it good and proper. Good and proper.
Hey, Wanda Henry's here.
Wanda Henry.
Wanda. Hey, Troy Sutton's here too.
What's up, Troy? How are you, sir?
There's Beth, BNS Odyssey.
Howdy, Beth. How are you, ma'am? Hope you're doing well.
Let's see. Pretty and Pooch, are y'all going to Mid-America meetup at Lake Eufaula? Spelling is wrong, I know.
Yes, ma'am. We are booked and ready in a campsite there. I am ready to go too.
Yes, the type A flu is going around and it is turning into pneumonia, and I'm pretty sure that's probably what he had. And that's what happened, I bet.
Yeah, probably. Well, they tested him.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, he didn't have flu or the C.
Oh.
He was clear of that. So that's why they pretty much tagged it with pneumonia right off the bat.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, there's Pafford Homestead. Said be right back.
What's up, Charlie?
There's Neil.
Howdy, Neil. How are you, sir?
Thank you, Heather, for everybody praying for each other. Yes, praying for Christy Betts that she feels better.
Hope all of y'all are doing okay.
I believe it, Christy. She said the hospital was full there when she went to the ER.
They are full. The ones I work in are full, consistent. I try to stay out of those areas as much as I can when I'm up in that place, but they definitely are full of patients.
Rainy Ridge, love it. I always called my parents Mammy and Pappy too.
Yep. You didn't throw the whole mammy in there, did you?
Beth is crocheting. Cool.
Nice, Beth. I need to get out here and do a few things myself. I started too earlier, but I get home from work and I had to face that big pot of beans and all. I had second thoughts. I needed to eat. And then I needed to eat some cornbread. And of course, after I stuffed my face, I had to close my eyes for just a wee little second, catch a little shut eye real quick. That didn't last long though, because the dogs up and down in my lap and wanting to look out and barking, wanting to go outside and all of that. So you know how that is. Stupid dogs.
Stop. They're not. They're precious dogs.
Yeah,
Wanda Henry said, it has been weeks since I got into your live. I know we've been missing you, Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she had her grandson for 6 weeks while his mama is in the hospital on the mainland. Missed y'all, but having fun with her Henry.
I'm sure you are. And that's perfectly.
How's his mom? Is his mama okay?
Who wouldn't hang with the grandkids though when they were around? I know if I had some, I would.
Hey, there's Sean. Let's trade paint.
Well, hey, stranger, how are you doing, Sean? Hope you and Oh man, I done lost her name. I can't even think of her name now. Kelly. Sean and Kelly. Rebel at heart.
Yeah.
I hope y'all are doing well though. Glad to see you.
He's an old fart. Dana Mason says, everyone hit the thumbs up and like and definitely subscribe. Thank you, Dana.
Please do. Please do.
Speaking of, where is Kelly? Rebel at heart. We miss her.
Yeah.
And it's good to see you, Sean. We haven't seen you in a
I
while.
know. I was wondering about them folks. I can always wonder about everybody, but
Hey, there's Sammy. Hi, Sammy.
Howdy, Sammy. How are y'all doing over there? Did your house get tore down last weekend? From Dave? With the results of the Super Bowl?
Well, they talked about it last night on their live.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. It was just
they might have lost TV
actually,
that night.
I think he only watched he didn't watch the whole football game because it was horrific the first.
It was horrific.
I'm just so in shock.
Yeah, it was horrific.
That quarterback was on the ground more than he was upright. Man. Seriously.
I didn't think it would be like that.
I didn't either.
Boy, what a
Yeah.
All right. Thunderstick. What's up, Bowen?
Yeah, he said Amy was holding them hostage.
Ha! Good old Amy at Leonard Mountain Homestead. Which she's on right before us.
Thanks, Sammy. There's Fisherman 506.
Howdy, sir. Welcome in.
Hey, look, the Moose.
The Moose.
The Moose 1829. Hello.
Nice.
How
Welcome
are you?
in. Appreciate you joining us tonight. And for you folks in here, drop your FBC, type FBC, and your channel link will drop in there for other folks to find you.
That's right. Beth said that Neil is arguing with the pooter. He wants it to do one thing and it wants to do another.
Typical. Typical, because this one will do it too sometimes.
James said, if I was you, Pooch, if I went into those areas, I'd have a mask on.
Well, I don't like wearing those masks. And even back when the pandemic was going on, I didn't wear a mask. But I stayed clear and out of those areas. Most of the time when I have to traipse through and get to another area, I usually go out and go completely around outside rather than walking through. So, and then my poor hands are so dry because I wash after touching or anything. If I even suspect my hands came in contact with something, I wash them.
Dexter barked a couple of times today at somebody passing by the truck. He doesn't bark very often, so it's kind of funny. I bet. I wished our dogs would not bark.
Yeah,
as much
no
as
doubt.
They do. That would be
because they bark and don't shut up.
No.
You got 3 of them getting after it.
Pafford says everyone needs a pooch.
Thank you, Pafford. Hope you are doing all right over there. Get those campsites set up at the Pafford Ranch yet? Ready to come down there and hang out with you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sammy. Go take a hot shower and get some rest. We love you too.
Yep. Thank you, Sammy.
Thanks, Heather.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. But man, this cold weather's moving in again around here. And boy, did we get some rain last night. It was raining so hard and hailing. I was twice. What was it, like 2 a.m. and then maybe 4 a.m? I know I woke up, but I went right back to sleep. And then when it was time for me to get up, I wanted to sleep in a little bit. I kind of missed out on a daily routine this morning because I woke up and had to book.
Yeah, he didn't bathe today.
Yeah, I jumped up.
He missed out on bathing day.
Lord, I went to work with stinky butt.
And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, we talked about the bathing routine. It's been a minute, a couple of episodes ago, but he missed bathing day today.
I missed it today.
Well, let's see here, Wanda. Wanda says that his mama is doing great. The baby girl Dottie will require heart surgery when they get her weight up, and then another surgery at 6 months, heart valve surgery.
That was the baby's mama that is that? Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I hope she fights and comes through that. I gotta crack open my Diet Coke. Wet the back neck.
Hey, Lori.
Lori's prepping for heaven. Howdy, ma'am.
You got that right, Sammy. You did. They earned that win for sure.
Man, that was pretty much a whooping. I could not even, I don't know what was going on that day. Not that I'm a fan of either one of those teams, but I didn't see that coming really.
Hi, Jennifer.
Howdy, Jennifer. How are you? A lot of stuff coming on through there. A lot of folks saying howdy.
Yes, talking to you. Hey,
there we go.
Dale and Nana.
What's up, Dale and Nana? How are you folks? Are y'all got snow up there or ice? Thank goodness we don't. But the temps are dropping here tonight. They've dropped already, actually, but it's going to be down in like 18 in the morning.
There's Kelly. She said she has been lurking, watching us on TV. All is good there.
Good, Kelly. Glad you made it in here, too.
Uh-oh. Heather said her stomach is upset. She's still doing okay. Well, we'll pray for you, too, Heather.
Of course.
A lot of chit-chatting. I got to get to my question here before it gets...
yeah, because...
What does it feel like outside here? Because it's freezing.
I think it was like 38 currently, but it's dropping. It's definitely dropping. And the question baby's got tonight, what's it going to be like? Is it going to be?
No, it's just, so Valentine's is around the corner, and it's Wanda's daughter and her baby girl. So just so we know. Uh-oh. Chris said, well, it ain't Saturday, so no bathing till then.
Right.
The chat is hopping, Lori. No, it is hopping tonight.
I'll snag one tonight or in the morning.
Chris said there's an inch and a half snow there with a low tonight of 5 degrees. Wow.
Dang.
Holy
man, that's up in Oklahoma.
Heck yeah, it's cold.
Dang it.
Okay. So my question is, with it being Valentine's Day, like, let's see, last week we talked about arguments. And so this is the week of love.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering.
Dim the lights.
You weirdo. It's a family show, babe.
I was just thinking of Sonny because that's what he always says.
That. Dim the lights.
Dim the lights.
Do you guys do anything for Valentine's Day? Are y'all on? I don't want to call it a bandwagon, but do y'all celebrate that holiday? We celebrate it. It's our anniversary.
Yeah,
but
it's our anniversary too. Friday.
But well, let me ask you this: were you and your wife? Did you guys celebrate Valentine's all the time?
Probably did the typical routine.
But so it's just a typical routine.
I mean, we did what? I mean, I say typical. We just, what's it called nowadays? Well, I guess it's a routine. I guess. I mean, we did the same thing, kind of like what me and you do when it comes to cards. That's where all that got started, actually. Kind of like, hey, babe, if I was going to get you a card, this is a card I'd get you. Me and Pretty do that when we go to the store and we walk by cards or whatever. Hey, if I was going to get you a card, I'd get you this card. Because
they're too expensive.
Well, they're too expensive, and you drop. I mean,
$6 for.
Of course, they've got a nice little saying in them, but you're going to read it, and then
what?
And then it's probably going to go right in the old trash.
Well, I have some of my cards saved.
Do you? I'm sure I've got some saved, but but I mean, still, yeah.
It's a lot of money.
I'd rather dump the money on something that I know they'd want, use, or need. which is usually what I try to do. I know me and baby are going somewhere Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get us in on that day, but we're going to Texas Day Brazil up in Fort Worth, and we're going to go on Sunday because usually you have to have a reservation to get in there. It's kind of hard to get in there, and it's one of those type of, if any of y'all have heard of Texas Day Brazil, it's one of the places when you go in there and the servers come around.
Good night, Rebecca.
Yeah, good night, Rebecca. The servers come around with these big skewers of the meat on it. And they give you these little, like a glass tabletop cover there. And it's red on one side and it's green on the other. And if it's turned over on green, they're going to stop and ask you if you'd like certain cut of meat. Because, I mean, they're constantly coming around. I mean, they've got lamb, sausage, chicken, all kinds of beef and steak and prime rib. And, I mean, they've got it all. And so they have this heck of a salad bar, which I almost make a meal out of that most of the time because it's just got everything on it. But I do, and when you go there and they tell you right off the bat that this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. In other words, don't go inhaling everything real fast. Take your time, get a little each of everything, and enjoy it. And, savor the flavor. Don't just, I'm full.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's good. And that's where Pretty and I are going to go Sunday, Texas Day Brazil. But I also got some other stuff lined up for her too. So
what do you have lined up?
Some other stuff.
Like what?
Stuff.
Like what kind of stuff?
You'll see Friday.
What is going on?
Yeah, I got to make it right for Pretty.
That
way she doesn't come home all cranky and tired. Then I have to think, you want to wrestle later? Well, maybe. When I'm through being cranky and tired.
Oh, look at that. Look. Says more like, oh, Pretty. Look, like you say, oh, mammy.
Oh, Pretty.
Oh my gosh. Dumbhead. Rebecca had to go to bed because the weather's affecting her arthritis.
Oh, man. Yeah.
We
Thanks.
love you,
Rebecca. Dale.
Oh, no. Hey, Lori Carp is here.
Hey, Lori, how are you, ma'am? I'm going to start doing that. Oh, Lori. I'm going to start doing that for everybody.
Oh, gosh. Wanda Henry says her hubby and she used to celebrate Valentine's Day, but not anymore with his dementia, but she does still make her special cake. Oh, that's sweet, Wanda.
And that dementia and all that stuff's bad news.
It is.
I hate to see anybody suffer with that.
You're right, James. Dollar Tree does have some cards.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Scotty, Lone Cross Scotty.
What's up, Scotty? How are you, sir? Welcome in.
Let's see. Christy Betts says, my sister and brother-in-law do that with cards. Read the one they would get if they weren't so expensive. Exactly. Yeah, we do that because it's just like,
I get a card Christmas for her, but
yeah,
usually.
Jennifer says, oh, there's one of those in Michigan. Very popular restaurant. Hey, look at Justin.
Texas. Hey there, Justin.
Back Road Freedom. How are you?
So there's a Texas Day Brazil in Michigan. Interesting. And have you ever been there? It's good. It's definitely good.
Justin, are you doing anything special for your loved one? Valentine's? That's what we're talking about.
Yep.
Kind of like
it's Friday.
Do we or don't we? I mean, you know what? I guess I didn't really, because I didn't celebrate that a lot. I mean, because I didn't really have a boyfriend or anything like that through all the years of Valentine's. And then when I was married, Like I would get roses and stuff like that, which is very nice. They were gorgeous. The only thing I hate is that on Valentine's that the florist or at least the grocery stores just up that price so much, and it's like that's so ridiculous to charge so much for flowers when you know you don't charge that much on any other day. So that's dumb.
I like making my own bouquet. That's
Which
usually
makes
what I
its
do for
own.
Pretty.
But I don't know. I don't really. It's never been a real. I mean, other than in elementary school when you give everybody a card.
Oh yeah, back in elementary school, and you take that whole box of different kind of cards and a little box of the hearts or whatever, and
Yeah, or a sucker.
hand it out. Stupid. I didn't even want to participate then.
You didn't?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I had better things to do, like get outside and play kickball or something.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
no, I did.
It was fun. That was fun for me. I always loved going through my Valentines to see what I got and who I got them from. Yep. And if anybody secretly said,
I like you.
Yeah.
Will you go with me? Like, where are you going?
I like you. Let's see. Brian said, well, there was a time when toilet paper was expensive. Those greeting cards would come in handy.
Yeah, the just biodegradable ones. Heck, everything's getting it's the mayhem with the eggs. Good Lord.
Lori says we don't celebrate it as most folks do. Yeah, it's kind of
yeah.
I mean, it's all right. And you know, I'm trying to even think if we didn't get each other something, would I think, gosh, babe? But I don't know. I think we have a hidden understanding.
That might, yeah. Hidden understanding that will be a knockdown drag out. No, not for me. I mean,
as long as you said Happy Valentine's to me, that would be all. I don't care.
Give my baby a little pat and a little kiss.
Yeah, Happy Valentine's.
I love you, baby.
Yeah, that's it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Paul says he loves him a good medium rare prime rib.
Oh, heck yeah. Me too. I'm telling you. And if y'all haven't ever, see if y'all got a local Texas Day Brazil somewhere and go check it out. It's good.
James says he's a rare person himself. He likes all things rare.
I do too, actually. Not rare. It depends. There's different rare than medium rare, but I kind of like it in between the two a little bit. Now, Littles, that girl likes it rare.
Sicko. Does it want to wrestle later?
Yeah. Well, maybe when I get through being tired and cranky.
Nothing says I love you more than garden seeds. Note the hashtag picker on Amy's channel hates me. No seeds over here. LOL. Oh, Marianne's been having some stomach issues too.
Boy, man. There's all kinds of illnesses going around and ailments. I know my feet still. I think I told y'all about my little experience at Just for Feet. So, and you know what I did? I wound up going on Amazon and buying my shoes because I was going to the Skechers outlet store on one over in Mansfield to try to get me some shoes. I need 2 pair of shoes because I have to rotate them and change them out quite frequent. But anyway, first time, nothing in my size. Usually the ones I like, they never have in my size. Well, we get a shipment in tomorrow. I said, well, I won't be back over here till Thursday. I go in there Thursday. Nothing. So that hacked me off.
They didn't get a shipment?
Well, they did probably, but there wasn't nothing in my size. And so I thought, you know what? I should have done it in the first place. I got on Amazon, found my 2 pair of shoes in the sizes I wanted them, ordered them, and they were there that very day. And then while I was on there, I thought I'm going to look for those arch support inserts that I went to Good Feet store for. And like I said, I know I told you about my experience at the Good Feet store for the arch supports. That whole rigmarole would have costed me $1,700 and something for that kind of spill they were trying to. I don't know who they were trying to rookie do, but it wasn't me.
Apparently they rookie do because they're still open.
Well, I don't see how, because everybody that was there when I was there walked it out empty-handed.
Oh, they walked it out.
They walked it out, and man, the dude knew I was done because he was trying to keep me from hearing the other person talking with the other person as I was about halfway through my spiel. And once I caught wind of that other person, I was like, I should have got up and walked out, but I didn't want to leave the dude hanging. But boy, as soon as he was done, I was up and out of there. But anyway, Amazon found the same crap arch supports with the same lifetime warranty. That way, if something goes bad or for any reason, send it back. They'll send you another pair. And I got those suckers for $30. So I come out right.
Sure did.
Under 180 for my shoes and the inserts compared to 1,800 bucks. Yeah.
As Justin said that he's cooking dinner right now, and he and Michelle are staying home and cooking dinner for Valentine's Day.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Sweet. And Dale said he's getting the meat sweats just thinking about that plate.
Oh my gosh, Dale.
The meat sweat.
If you and Nana are ever down in our neck of the woods, holler, we'll go there.
Hey, Evelyn's here.
Howdy, Evelyn.
Hilarious. Oh, Chris, a bouquet of Copenhagen is a great gift to give a guy.
It sure is. Hey, I got a bouquet of Copenhagen for Christmas, didn't I?
Yep, he sure did.
It was nice not having to go buy it myself.
Justin said he hasn't really done anything for Valentine's Day, but he got a couple of things for Michelle. Aw.
Good deal there, Justin. Good deal. Yeah, I like getting. I stopped and got me Copenhagen today.
Hi,
Howdy, Ginger. How are you, ma'am? I stopped and got my pack of Copenhagen today, as a matter of fact, on the way home. I can't, because once I get low, man, I start
freaking
panicking.
out.
I start panicking. Well, I don't know if it's panicking, but I make a beeline to the store to make sure I get some.
Yeah, it's if it's not panicking, it's very high anxiety. He starts like, I guess I'm like, I don't know, I don't have enough. I'm gonna go to the store, and then he gets up and goes to the store. It's like,
and I don't like leaving once I get home.
Yeah. So.
And I remember I think the last time I don't know how I made it through that movie me and you went to the last time, and I left my Copenhagen at home. That was rough.
Was it?
It was rough. I had a hard time coping, staying focused on the movie and all of that.
Okay, this is how my mind works. Babe, have you made an appointment with the optometrist yet?
No, but I am.
I can see from like looking at you that you need some new glasses.
Yeah, I gotta get some new ones. But yeah, that's going to be one of my day off trips. I'm gonna set up appointments so I can go get some new specs.
Yeah, you need them. But anyways, so you had a hard time focusing, and really?
Well, I mean, not really, but I was itching, and
I'm sure it was really.
Yeah, I was really needing that pinch between my cheek and gum. I mean, unfortunately, it's a bad deal.
Yeah, it is.
Because I don't like not having it at all. It's gotten, when we go to church.
It's worse now than it's ever been.
Yeah, I mean, baby be sitting in church, and I got to have calm down.
In church,
in church.
Calm down. No, I know.
I mean, sitting there in church, and I make sure if I don't have it when I go in, I sneakily grab a pinch while I'm sitting in there. Just real gingerly, subtle like.
It's very, because I've never seen you.
Oh yeah, no, I usually make sure nobody's watching.
Well, why are you trying to be sneakily and hide it?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, the Lord is in there. He already sees you. And
yeah.
There's always going to be that one person sitting somewhere that's watching this. Because I've seen people do things and people think that nobody saw them. Oh yeah, and I saw you.
Yeah.
I saw you pick your nose big time.
And then kind of slide it off into the cheek.
See, No, in the chair. Yeah, you watch the finger all the way down to say, okay, now what are you going to do with it? And I'm like, what is he?
I ain't sitting in that chair, huh?
Yeah. So it's like, oh man, right under the chair.
Why in the world?
No. Just get up and go to the bathroom and get some.
Yeah, or blow your nose. I mean, I'd rather blow my nose than go digging for gold.
But apparently he didn't have anything to blow his nose into, so he dug it out and put it under the seat.
Sick.
Like, just go out and get a Kleenex and blow your nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's always somebody watching. Somebody's watched you.
Oh, I'm sure. But I don't care.
Then just do it. If you don't
Speaking
care.
of not caring, I was thinking today and was talking with one of the nurses at work, and she come up, well, not necessarily come up, because we were talking about different things going on and just whatever, and how we get older, how our mindset changes. And of course, I was quick to respond like, I don't care. And she's like, yeah, you look like the stoic type. And I was like, hey, yeah, stoic. That's my new word. I'm stoic. Am I stoic? Am I stoic?
Doesn't fit you. Your country, so stoic.
But still stoic.
Nah.
Because I don't give an iota.
I know. But stoic and you, no. This just doesn't go together.
Just iota.
Yeah.
Not one iota. It's more my style.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't give an iota. So.
I know you don't.
At all.
Let's see what's going on. Pretty be whooping on Pooch if he forgets. Damn.
Won't be no wrestling.
Yeah. Pin you down.
But yeah, it's crazy. The older you get, the less, with all the crap going on around the world. And I don't know. It's weird, kind of, if you stop and think about it.
It is. Yeah. Okay. So that's another one.
When you just don't give a rat's ass about what in the world's going on. I take stuff in stride most of the time. So, I mean, I don't really, I mean, especially if you don't have no control over certain things. I mean, just,
yeah.
You know,
I mean, everybody went out and did their due diligence as an American and voted. And then now you've got what you got, and whether it's what you wanted or didn't, now there's no control over anything. So does it help when you write your local congressman about stuff?
Heck no. None of that works anymore.
Yeah. I didn't think so.
It takes the whole multitude of people to stand up and put up a fight in order to change something. I mean, kind of like what happened with Trump getting voted in, like in the overwhelmingly way he did. I mean, but it's.
Well, I have a question. I know we try not to get political, but I do have a genuine question. Like, what is did somebody have some sort of vote for this Elon Musk gentleman? Like, why is he?
He was a cabinet appointed. Oh, Congress had to approve him. The House and Senate.
But I never even. Or maybe it's because I don't watch the news. But I never even heard he was even going. It's possibility to be approved, or because all he does is talk. And I saw a picture of, it was a TikTok of him doing all the talking, standing doing talking, and Trump was sitting watching him. And I was like, which one's president?
Well, he appointed him for a specific thing.
I didn't watch the news, so I didn't know that.
Which a lot of people and a lot of politicians are getting butthurt over it, because, you know, all that waste is coming to light and they're cutting it all out. Which needs all this funding and pork barrel spending on just crap when the American people are suffering. And you got all this money going to these different benefits. See, what was last week I heard where the FEMA people, now get this, FEMA is for federal disasters, to help people in our country that are affected by a federal or an emergency disaster. Well, there was like, man, I forgot how many millions, or if it was $1 billion, wrote off to these high-end hotels up in New York to house all these illegal aliens, to put these illegal aliens up somewhere. Yeah. And then there was people that wasn't getting anything that were affected by storms and floods and disaster. So yeah. And that's what Elon Musk is uncovering within the government. You know, the Doge and all this other well, yeah, we don't want to get into politics.
Yeah. We know. I really
it's just crazy.
Wow. But anyway, back to your point, is not really caring about anything. So is that just, so let me tell you this. So the way my mom, so part of the way that my mom, we were raised, is she always wanted us to, as we got older and as my dad got a better job, she always, and I guess because we grew up not having much, but we were always clean, all the things, clothes were clean, shoes, blah, blah. But as my dad got a better job when we were in, I think, middle school and high school, she started dressing us really nice. I mean, we always dressed decent, not like we were in rags or anything, but so she always made it a point that she wanted us to dress nice, meaning
nice clothes,
nice brand name clothes,
yeah, brand name,
nice brand name shoes. She said, you know, you can always, if you buy a cheap pair of shoes, they're only going to last for a little bit. And by the time you've bought, you know, 2 pairs of shoes or 3 pairs of shoes, you could have had 1 nice pair of shoes that would have lasted a long time. And your feet are very important, all the things. So, and so we just got used to dressing like that. Like, I would always go look for a nice name brand pair of pants or that kind of thing. But now, as I've gotten older,
baby tries to ink out extra wear out of something that's wore out. And
I mean, it doesn't, I don't care now. It doesn't, like we went to your dad's birthday party one time in shorts and a Pretty Pooch t-shirt.
Yeah.
We were the only ones not dressed well. And I didn't really think anything about it. I was kind of, I don't know if I was embarrassed. I was like, oh, yikes.
Yeah.
We didn't get the memo, but
but heck, I go to church in my shorts.
It doesn't matter anymore. It used to matter to me when I was probably my 20s and probably my 20s, early 30s before I started having kids. Once I started having kids, self went out the window. I was so worried about, making sure my children were.
Yeah, nowadays I don't care either. It used to be you had to have the Wranglers and the shirts and the pearl snaps and all that. Now, heck, I'll go to Atwood's and buy my dadgum pants, our Tractor Supply, and get my utility type pants that I like to wear, khakis and stuff.
But you know what's so funny about it is, and I've said this before a long time ago, when you and I were at Angelo's one time, there was a man getting his soda, his drink from the little machine.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at him and he had on shorts and he had on some type of tennis shoe, and his gray socks were kind of pushed down. And okay, so maybe it is judgment. I don't know. But maybe I do remember looking at him thinking, you came out looking like that. And now it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody doesn't like it, who really cares?
Yeah.
It's not going to bother.
Especially, I mean, I'm going back to me wearing, used to, I'd always had to have the Ariat type pants. And those suckers at a boot or Western wear store, $50 plus a pair. And I was in Atwood's one day and I saw the same pants, just with a different label on it, they're called Ranchers at Atwood's. Heck, I got 3 pair for the price of 1 pair if I would have went and bought those Ariats. And usually I'm going to cut them or spray them somehow. So I was like, I'm going to start buying my Ranchers right here.
I mean, I have to dress nice for work. I have to, since I'm the manager there. I have to dress nice, but when I come home, immediately I'm done. Out of these heels, just
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's so weird. So, like you said, it's just different kind of mindsets.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Especially
wonder
now
why.
we're our age now, where you just don't give an iota. Which I don't.
Oh
But
man,
it's crazy. It's crazy. What's other folks? They have to say anything on that little subject right there?
I don't think so. Let's see here. Oh, Wanda had to go. Sorry, we didn't get to say bye to Wanda.
It's all right.
She said the
Thank you for
baby just
being
woke
here.
up and she had to get up. Guys, so nice to see you guys. I'm letting this run. Well, thanks for letting it run.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Not many folks chimed in on that little topic. I don't guess.
Let's see
Sammy.
here. Oh, Sam's still here. She
Yeah.
said she's still here. She's getting ready, getting the bed ready.
Oh yeah, man. I turned
She's
in
listening.
early.
Hey, MT Homestead's here.
Mike and Terry, go check them out here in about 8 minutes. They'll be coming on with MT Homestead.
That's right. We're about to hop out of here. There's Tracy.
Hey Tracy, how are you, ma'am?
We're glad you're here.
Yep. Speaking of Big Mike, I've been on the lookout for a size 8 hat for him. I'm going to find one. I'm going to bring it to you. Like you said, they're hard to find.
Oh, poor Brian. He said it reminds me of the time I went to the podiatrist because I had plantar fasciitis. The woman in the room next to me was screaming bloody murder, put my anxiety through the roof. I can only imagine. Good Lord.
See, it doesn't scare me of going, but I already know when I go to a podiatrist or an orthopedic person, Sawbones is going to be ready to do some hacking and carving on Pooch. And I don't feel like sitting at home for no time, extended amount of time right now. So that's why I avoid going to the doctor.
Yes, Ginger. Can you believe? I was like, don't you know? Maybe he didn't care. Maybe he didn't care because some people just don't care. I guess maybe he didn't give an iota. He's picking his nose. But then I was kind of like, but okay,
what if you saw him do this?
I'd stand up and tell Pastor Rick, this guy in your new auditorium, your floor, your seat,
just rocketed a booger somewhere.
Rocketed.
Or slingshotted one. It might be up there near you too, Pastor Rick.
Yeah.
Or what if Pastor Rick was up there and the pound took place and he went.
Disgusting. Sick. That is disgusting. But yeah. But anyway, maybe he didn't care.
I'm sure he didn't.
I give a rat's. But where this booger goes, it's just not going to stay with me. I'm getting rid of it today, right this second. Pretty the creepier over here watching me. Creeper over here watching people. Oh, y'all are so funny. I love y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Dale's trying to let Jennifer know what Copenhagen is.
Oh, yeah.
I think she thought it was a drink.
Satisfies.
Justin's ready for the weekend.
Heck yeah, me too. Supposed to warm up at least 70 Saturday.
Brian says, Pooch doesn't act like he doesn't care.
That's right. I don't act like I don't care. I flat out don't care.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Pafford says the older I get, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so weird. Let's see what Dana Mason has to say. She said, I worked for a florist Valentine's Day. Roses, we paid 75 cents a stem, but charged $75 for half a dozen, $125 a dozen. So now I've told Tim, no flowers. I know how fresh they are if they will last. Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you,
crazy.
my secret is going to, and of all places, they usually have a good fresh selection, is Kroger. I mean, I'll go in there and buy pretty flowers at Kroger in a bundle and then I'll bring them home myself and put them in a vase for her. And they last and are pretty for a long. And I like buying them when they're pre-budded before they've opened up. That way.
Well, Dana Mason just said, so everyone knows roses, the firmer the rose head is and tighter it is, then the longer they'll last.
And if you change that water out freshly and cut a little bit off the end of the stems as you change the water, they'll last a heck of a lot longer. And put the flower food in them.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Amy, how are you? But yeah, I go to Kroger and buy nice, pretty flowers in a bundle and bring home and set them up for baby.
59 million. Pafford says 14 billion to learn how to make a sandwich. 59 million. Man, that's just nuts.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good mini Diet Coke.
Yeah, that's one thing, Jennifer. I know we got to go. It's too late now to even get on. But I know so many people that can't afford car insurance, can't afford dental health insurance. And I know we've said this before too, but even when you have insurance, you still have to wait for approval for certain medications.
Or denied for something.
Or denied. Yeah.
Oh, we're not covering that.
Anyway.
Your doctor says you need it, but we're not going to approve it and not covering it.
Dale. He says, how about 20 million sent to the Middle East for condoms?
Yeah. And he's not lying either.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't watch the news, so I don't even know.
It's ridiculous.
Transgender surgeries in Peru.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's ridiculous.
No,
it is ridiculous.
Way. Oh, good night, Pafford.
Yep. Good night, Charlie.
Oh, hey, there's Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, how are you, sir?
Oh,
but yeah, it's ridiculous. A lot of that just stupid spending. That's what Trump's trying to cut out.
That really makes me mad because here we can't afford like insurance.
Even the cost of drugs. I mean,
groceries.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh my!
And then when you sit there and think about all that money going to those so-called special things, that's lying in somebody's pocket. Just like this Ukraine war, and Biden sending a lot of that money over there. Granted, I guarantee you, Zelensky was stashing some back somehow to reroute back to Biden to put in his bank somehow. I promise you.
Man.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy ridiculous. The amount of money the U.S. sends all over the world. Can't even take care of our own people and bring down our prices.
Dale, man, you crack me up. So funny. Wait, when Christy said she had someone criticize her for wearing jeans and t-shirt to a fast food place. Said she always wore church clothes for going out to lunch.
Man, I can't. I wear church.
Barton's RVing.
Hey, yep. Hey, Barton's. I wear shorts to church and a t-shirt. I can't really say the last time that I actually got dressed up. And I don't own a suit or anything like that, so I don't. I haven't had one in years.
Thank you, Wanda. Look at mammy. That's so sweet.
Yeah. Pretty's always pretty.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yep. Smash the like button. Thanks, Dale.
Brian. It lands in the hair of the person in front of him.
Yep.
Dale. He said, I'm a people watcher. Airports are the best. Watch people pick and eat their birds.
Oh,
stop it. No, Dale. I don't believe
I'm sure.
It.
Yep, I'm sure.
Seriously? Yep. I didn't think adults did that kind of crap.
Oh, yeah. They do that kind of stuff.
No way.
Yeah.
He says true story, you all.
Yeah.
Are you being serious? I don't even know what to believe anymore.
You better start believing some of this stuff because it's real.
Also, keep flowers in a cool place. The colder, the longer they last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And what your mother told you getting flowers?
This is what my mom told me, and it's an old wives' tale, but she said that, men will, or whoever gives you roses or flowers, that they typically will give them to you in a tight, nice, closed bulb, right? And she said that if they come from someone who truly loves you, the bulb will open. If it's not, they'll stay closed. And I will say that I have received some flowers that never did.
Make it 3 days.
Didn't even open.
Oh.
And died.
And see, I've always made dang sure the flowers I give Pretty lasted a week, if not 2. Some of them lasted good. Like I said, change the water, cut a little
Happy
off the end of the
Valentine's,
stems,
everybody.
put a little plant food in it with it. They'll last a lot longer.
We gotta go.
Yep, it is 8:01, and I know Mike and Terry over at MT Homestead are coming on. But
hey,
let me.
Todd Saw.
Todd Saw, howdy, folks.
In. We gotta go.
Yep, come back and join us next time, or watch the replay. But I know earlier Derek Fowler, 1973, was on live, followed by Amy at Leonard Mountain Homestead. They come up, and then of course Pretty and Pooch come up. Y'all are enjoying us now. We're about to kick on out of here. So Mike and Terry at MT Homestead can take over. Following them will be Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse. Y'all be sure and go check him out tonight as well. And Peter at Old Man King Homestead.
Hey, a little vinegar in the water also helps for cut flowers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dana, for all the tricks and tips.
A little Sprite or something. Perk them up.
Bye, Todd Saul. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, everybody, for coming in.
Yeah, appreciate you, Todd Saul. Thank you.
Yep, we'll see you at the homestead, Lynn.
Everybody hit that like button on the way out for us, please. And remember, everybody needs a friend named Pooch, and they call me Pooch.
Everybody needs a little Pretty in their life.
She's my Pretty. Y'all have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see y'all hopefully
happy
soon.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Look, I'm hungry. I'm going to go in there and get me some more beans or something.
But you just came out and said your belly was full.
Well, now I'm hungry.
Okay. Well, happy Valentine's Day from me.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day from me, too. We'll see y'all again soon.
Good night, Peter. Good night, Christy. Good night, everybody. Good night, Lori.
Yep. Thank you, everybody. What's baby going to start now before we get off here? You know, getting scraped?
No scrape.